Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. We're going to go through an article today that a couple papers that I saw, and then I linked it over to, I saw the article over at phys.org, and it's really getting into a fascinating mystery. It's about the Large Magellanic Cloud. You can see it, it's kind of highlighted in the video here. Here's the Milky Way, and we're just going to zoom in. We'll zoom out. Here you can see the Milky Way. We're going to pass the Milky Way. We're going to just zoom in on the Large Magellanic Cloud right here, as you can see. And we'll just kind of move it around and kind of get it centered there. Anyway, it's been a long-term companion of the Milky Way, we know that. And the question is, has it passed through the Milky Way once already, or is it just going to pass through for the first time? And that's been the debate. It's actually been a debate. Has it passed through 2 or 3 times? Is it in its second orbit, third orbit? New research, though, by Scott Lucchini and his team suggests that our massive neighbor is actually a first-time visitor to the Milky Way. So this debate kind of centers on the LMC's orbital history and its impact on the Milky Way. In the second pass argument, it's supported by physicist Eugene Vasiliev, I believe. This model suggests that the LMC first passed us about 6 to 8 billion years ago, and it relies on the Milky Way's dark matter halo being anastrophic. It's skewed in specific directions. In the first pass argument, Lucchini's team argues that the LMC arrived much more recently. This would mean the massive disruption the LMC is currently causing to our galaxy's outer fringes is a brand new phenomenon. Okay, so 2 papers that kind of go with this. Lucchini and his co-authors released 2 papers in 2025 to kind of settle this debate. The first one, and I'll link all this over at Eadsy Astronomy if you want to head there. I'll put the article there and you can read the article in depth. But the first article is Threading the Magellanic Needle. Was in the Astrophysical Journal letters. And they track the hypervelocity stars that have been kicked out of the LMC at extreme speeds. And interesting, the study found that the stars' pass could actually fit either model, first or second pass. So kind of left that debate deadlocked, kind of didn't settle it. The second paper, the LMC Corona favors a first passage, that's on ARXIV preprint. This was what they considered to be the tiebreaker. Using gizmo hydrodynamic simulations, the researchers kind of modeled the corona, the halo of hot glass that surrounds the LMC as we kind of come out there. There's faint gas. You're not seeing it in space engine here, but there is. They found that if the LMC had been swimming through the Milky Way's gas for billions of years, going through a second pass, its corona would be much smaller than what we observe today. And the simulations results beautifully matched a real-world kind of ultraviolet observations, and it kind of really just favors that this is the first time the LMC is interacting with us. But the debate's not over. While the hydrodynamics evidence is compelling, the article notes the jury's still out, and there's 2 main reasons for this. Simulated simplifications. To save computing power, the researchers excluded, as you can see up here to the upper right, the small Magellanic Cloud, and it used a very simplified model for gas. So they excluded the impact of the small Magellanic Cloud, the SMC, and its impact on the Milky Way and on the LMC. And then there's new tidal debris. Just weeks prior, another team found stellar debris roughly 30 kiloparsecs out in the Milky Way's halo that seems to really support the second passage model. So what's the debate going to do? Well, the resolution may come down to NASA's Aspera mission, which is designed to look directly at the Magellanic gas. Until then, the LMC remains one of the most debated visitors in our cosmic neighborhood. And as you can see, there's the Milky Way. Let's see if we can get it to where... There we go. Here we have all of them. You have the Milky Way, you got the SMC and the LMC there. I would someday love to get to the southern hemisphere. I don't know if I'll ever have that opportunity and observe the LMC and the SMC and observing there. There's another article that I've read recently that kind of goes with this debate, And it argues, if you look, and I talked about this on the types of galaxies that I posted yesterday, the LMC looks like it has not a core, but that core is also a bar. Speculation that the LMC may have been a spiral before it became an irregular galaxy, and some tidal interaction with another galaxy, or a merger with another galaxy, took the spiral away, or the interactions with the Milky Way is impacting that. Lots to know. Big debate here on the LMC. We'll have to see where it ends up. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and we will catch you next time. Clear skies to you. Keep looking up.